Pun gets a deal. Mark, I got my record deal. I like this one that you gave me on the CD. Paid me $8,000. Go to Mystic Studios, and we did the record. And I heard it. I didn't see his vision because he's like, I'm not a player, but I fuck a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him like, bro, you 400 pounds.
Yeah.
You fuck a lot.
You are now watching Rhymes and Politic. Spit them balls.
What was your first piece of equipment that you started producing?
My first piece
beats
of
on?
equipment was something called an EPS-16+. And I learned it from Peter Gunn's producer, the one who produced Deja Vu.
Okay.
He took me under the wing and taught me how to work a machine. Because remember, I'm from the street, I don't know nothing.
Right.
But it was another guy named Fat Derek, but he was too complicated. God bless his soul. He was our nerd in Soundview, so he had the first quote unquote studio setup. But after that, Peter Gunn's producer Scratch taught me how to work the ASR.
Oh, okay. The ASR is like a keyboard and all that.
Yeah, EPS-16 ASR is first cousins.
So how you don't like the pads, the MPCs?
I hate it.
You more keys. So how did you learn to play piano? Did you learn how to play piano?
By ear, and I can't play, but I can play. So when I play, I slow the beat down and I play because I can hear it.
Yeah.
And I have to hum and find, I'll be struggling, find the key. I play it, then I speed it back up and it sounds like I'm a mastermind.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I gotta slow that shit down.
Because your beats are like, it got that hit and it got these airy samples to it, but that snare is there too. How you hitting the beat like that so hard? Like,
it's just,
it's on the keys?
The keys, you put it's envelopes, and the envelopes makes it like an MPC. So when you're hitting the da-da-da, it's boom, boom, back. As you're doing the same thing that an MPC would do.
Oh,
you just can't stutter step on it. That's the only thing you can't do in the ASR. But if you listen to ASR producers, Timbaland, Pharrell, Kanye, RZA, all bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And it's certain shit you just can't do on other machines on that ASR.
Oh, okay.
Like I take
It just depends on what's your flavor like.
I could take a note and play a record from a sampled piece of that's it.
Right.
And I'm playing it now.
Tell us about some of your experience, because you produce for a lot of hip hop hitters out here. Big Pun, Grand Puba, Mos Def, Sadat X. Like, I gotta look at my thing right here. Public Enemy, Ghostface Killer. But tell us some of these studio sessions, especially like Big Pun, because you did the Players, I'm Not a Player anthem, right?
No,
the original joke.
Pun is my man. You see, this is my Pun story. And I've said so many things about Pun, but I never said this.
Yeah. Ooh, give us that one. That's
Pun's uncle was what is that when you have a baseball team? He was the
coach.
The coach of the baseball team. That was his day job. His night job, he was the record boy for the Cold Crush, him and his sister.
Carrying the crates?
Cuban Wimpy. So Pun was Puerto Rican and Cuban.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because Wimpy is Cuban and Angie is Cuban. They rep that shit hard.
Yeah. So you and Pun grew up in the same, he grew up in Soundview?
He grew up in the same development, yeah.
So why they got his mural over by
Because he moved over there.
Prospect?
He left. He wasn't famous till he was over there.
Oh,
But growing up, so here's the thing. Wimpy was the record carrier for the Cold Crush, for the DJs.
Yeah.
So he had entry into all the parties. So Wimpy would bring the tapes back, and Soundview would get them first because we had the dope dealers. They were buying the tapes off of him.
Yeah.
So they'd be playing the Cold Crush from the night before, and I have my radio in the window recording them. Cars going by, people, yo, top shelf, E.T. I'm recording so I could listen to what the Cold Crush is doing. But Pun had it in his house.
Wow.
Pun had hip hop in his house. The night after Grandmaster Cavs was, it's 1981, and before the year is done.
Yeah.
Straight to Pun's house.
Damn.
From Pun's house to the street to Tape Master, who's a guy who's he's the first ever tape duplicator.
He's from Brooklyn?
From the Bronx. Tape Master.
He wear glasses?
He passed away recently, but
Okay, this is another tape master. All right.
So tape
pardon me.
master, Puerto Rican guy.
Okay, pardon me.
So if
It's
he's
another tape master in Brooklyn.
he
Shout out
worked
to him
in the
too.
flea market. So if he was from Brooklyn, I don't know. He just worked in the flea market.
This is another
But you
tape master.
had to go there to get the hip hop. This is when hip hop is starting to become you had to go to tape master. But Pun was the first recordings of the Cocos was going into his house.
Yeah. So was you there in the studio when he recorded the song?
Yeah.
How was that session?
Amazing, because I doubted him because he was fat and I knew him. It's like you know a nigga and you been playing manhunt with this nigga for years. And all of a sudden he's saying, yo, I'm gonna go to the league. And you're like, you're going to get drafted?
Yeah.
You're 300 pounds. So I'm on Southern Boulevard and I hear somebody going, Mark! They're mimicking my grandmother calling me out the window.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, man, who the fuck is this? I just see some fat nigga with a big chain on. So I'm walking closer. I'm like, Chris? He's like, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? Yo, Mark, man, you doing beats, man. I want you to do a beat for me, man. I'm Big Moondog. I'm a rapper now.
And so he's working on his first album, The Capital Punishment?
He don't got no record deal or nothing.
He's just doing this. Oh, okay. So he's working.
Nothing.
He's in the process
He's like
right
every
now.
other nigga that runs up on me talking about, yo, I can rap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Chris, you're rapping? I'm just looking at, because he's always been a funny nigga and he jokes. I'm like, are you pulling my leg? He's like, no, I rap. He dropped a little 16 for me and it sounded okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Big Moondog, you're 300 pounds. This nigga gets a deal in a matter of,
That's all it takes.
we
man.
nice, we struggling to get a deal.
Yeah.
But we probably were like kind of like drill rappers for back then. So
Right.
the industry was like, nah, don't fuck with them niggas.
Yeah. And
You
we
know what
talk
I'm
about the money boss players.
Yeah. So Pun gets a deal. Mark, I got my record deal. I like this one that you gave me on the CD. Paid me $8,000. Go to Mystic Studios. And we did the record. And I heard it. I didn't see his vision because he's like, I'm not a player, but I fuck a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him like, bro, you 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Talking about you fuck a lot. It sounded good. I'm not gonna say it didn't. I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot.
You see what the end result is, right?
And the end result was kaboom. It got serious for me when he invited me to the video shoot. I got there late, so I wasn't in the video.
Oh, okay.
There's the OGs. They came, they sung, they spun around 3 times, they recorded it, they left.
Yeah.
I missed the OJs.
Damn.
And I wanted to have a word with them
Right.
because they didn't give me no publishing. So before that shit happened to Peter Guns and it happened to me, they took all the publishing.
Really?
If I had, because when you do a record, the remix comes out and goes kaboom.
Talk about it, please.
So
How does that work?
So when you do a record, and it's a good record,
Yeah.
but somebody does the remix and the remix goes kaboom, all the publishing comes to you.
To you or the original person that you sampled?
To supposed to come to me, but the OJs took all the publishing. They probably made 10 million off of that record.
Who negotiated that deal? Like, that's crazy.
So before that shit happened to Peter Guns, it happened to me, but still all is well. Pun was my man, man.
That's what's up.
There's a lot of shit with.
All right, so let's talk about the Money Boss Players, how that even came together, the members, who brought the members together, and how did the name come about?
1986 or 87, my man, we used to also be getting money in Rochester in 86. We moved around with it.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why we didn't get indicted or knocked over the head. But my man Kwame, he's a minister now. He's Minister Kwame Thompson.
Yeah.
His uncle, bona fide criminal, Scaramouche. Scaramouche say, yo, y'all the Money Boss Players. And he talked funny. Like, yo, nigga, by law, by birthright. That's all he would say. Scatter was a boxer. Scatter passed us the name. So the Orange Top crew, we were the first young crew to have our own brand. Because we had to go through a lot because you couldn't just come out and Soundview.
Yeah.
It was controlled.
Right.
by older entities. So we were the MoneyBossPlayers, and that was our Orange Top crew. And then when we got into music, we had a bunch of stupid names. Me and Tariq was first.
Okay.
So we was Lost in the Ink, the Full Better crew, like you shoot the dice, Betty do.
Yeah.
And then when more people wanted to rap with us, like my cousin Eddie Chiba.
Yo, shout out to Eddie Chiba. Son, yo, I like that. He my favorite one out the group. All
Yeah.
y'all fire though, but
Right.
Eddie Chiba,
Yeah.
son get busy. I like
Ed-
his whole
Ed go-
aura. Son get
Yeah, Ed is.
go.
Ed is
I gotta
actually-
get Chiba on here too, man.
And Eddie Chiba is Eddie Chiba because his name is Eddie, and our uncles and our cousins was getting money in the 70s,
Yeah.
and they would go to the parties, and there was another rapper named Eddie Chiba, who is one of the first rappers also, ever.
Okay.
So they just started calling Eddie, he was smoking at the time, Eddie Chiba.
Yeah.
So his name comes from the original Eddie Chiba.
Okay.
Bronx shit.
Right. 'Cause it was like 5-6 members.
Yeah, it was 3 groups. Me and Tariq was Larceny
So it
Incorporated.
was 3 different groups, and y'all all just came together and formed like a Wu-Tang or something like that. That's crazy.
Well, we were before Wu.
Right.
But Wu made it.
Yeah.
So, love to the Wu. I love the Wu.
No doubt.
But we were before them, and we were independent. We put out shit independent. We just didn't have. We needed some guidance.
Right.
More than we had. But then you had Larceny Inc., me and Tariq. You had Q&A, which was Big I and C-Dub.
Okay.
You don't hear them.
Right.
Them niggas was nice.
Yeah.
Though I was betting. I would have bet the house on them. And then you had High Times, which was Eddie Chiba and Trey Bag.
Okay.
And then they changed their name. Now they Boss Money.
Right.
You know, Boss Money Sidewalk Executives.
So, because now we just see y'all 3, like you, Eddie Chiba, Trey Bag. So what happened to the other members? Are they still
Well, they
around?
around.
Everybody just doing their own thing?
They around, but we the ones holding the flag up. Like,
Got you.
For me now is I'm only gonna do music.
Right.
I'm not doing nothing else.
Because you took a little hiatus from music, right?
I took a hiatus. I went through a lot.
How long was that? What was that gap period?
16 years.
Damn.
The last person I worked with was Mos Def in 2004 to 2006.
The new Danger album?
Huh?
The new Danger album?
Yeah.
Cause you made the
I made 7 on there.
but the one that I always kept on repeat was the No Panties.
Oh, the panties.
The Panties
The
track.
Panties.
Yo, that beat was so crazy, bro. I think I wrote like mad raps to that joint, but that joint stayed on Rickie. It was just that sample, the way it came in.
It's love.
How you talk about that session real quick though?
The beat I used for the Cop and Go album in 1998 for the MoneyBossPlayers, we got dropped from Quincy because we were wild, we were out of control. The album never come out, and I initially had Bilal singing on it, so I always had the record. So I played that beat, just the I had changed the drums,
Yeah.
and I played it, and Mo said, run that one.
That joint hard.
And I just see him, and you know, I would beef with Mos in the studio a lot.
I think that song fit him perfect too.
I
that
would
beat.
beef with him in the studio a lot because I was so pissed off because I love him so much as an MC.
Yeah.
And Shotty was there for this shit. Yo, I'd be like, yo, stop singing on my fucking records, man.
Yeah.
Rhyme, please. Because I adore this nigga's raps.
Right.
But that one, it just happened.
Yeah. Nah, he did.
He
did that joint right.
And
It was perfect.
when he said, baby, you understand, take your time.
Nah, he laced
You
that.
and me gonna be. I said, oh shit, I felt I caught the chill.
Uh-huh.
I said,
yeah.
leave him alone.
Yep. That's what
So
I felt.
now,
I felt the same way when I heard that joint.
so now I'm in between, nah, nigga, sing.
You
So
can't
he taught
stop
me
it.
a lot.
Yeah.
He's a real musician. He plays instruments. Most is really like a Juilliard type
Right.
nigga.
Yeah.
A nigga's from another planet and got a memory like an elephant. He's one of the ones.
That's what's up. I want you to quickly talk about, before we get out of here, you just put out a project, Once Upon a Handshake.
Once Upon a Handshake.
This is this year or last year it came out?
Last year.
Last year. How are you adapting with the climate of the music industry now as far as like getting your music out there and
I don't
shaking
give a
and
fuck.
moving. That's it. Put that shit
I
out.
like, yo, look, right? I'm not anti-drill music. I like some of it.
Yeah.
But for me, all rap has to be like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message.
Yeah. How long it took you to make that project?
Shoddy, man. 3 records on there
Shout
are
out to
new.
Shoddy, man, for stepping in and
3 records on there are new, and the rest of it is 30 years old. Every
wow.
record on there.
It don't even sound like it though.
It don't.
Timeless hip hop right there.
And Shoddy taught me that. Shoddy taught me that.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit is old to you.
Right.
So 3 records on it. Variables is more modern mini. And look, man, Sidewalk Executive.
That's the next one coming out?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what
I'm
can we
talking.
expect on that?
I'm
Any
talking.
features?
Well, I got some friends. Me, Pete Rock, and Large are friends. So I'm trying to be the guy who. So look, right, here's my wish list.
Yeah.
These are my friends: Pete Rock, Large Professor, Grand Poobah, Sadat X. I could get Naughty. I could get a few people.
Right.
De La, they with me. Maceo, Paz, they with me.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh my God. So look, right? So here's the thing. As a producer, people ask me, why you not doing the production? Because when I'm in Minnesota, Money Boss, that's the guy who was in the streets telling you about that life.
Right.
Or he's telling you about how shit went sour with his lady.
Yeah.
Or he's telling you about life experiences. He's the MC. Minnesota Money Boss is the MC. Minnesota is the producer.
Right.
The Minnesota Money Boss is like a fallen Jay-Z. We got Just Blaze. I'm knocking the Just Blaze joint down.
Yeah.
So they like, yo, you produce. Why you letting producers produce for you? Because my allegiance is to the fire.
Right. No doubt. Damn right.
So
Hell yeah.
I don't look at it like, I don't even have that brain like, oh, I'm gonna produce the whole album.
Yeah.
I got all of the producers I'm cool with.
That's gonna be
I
crazy.
got 1 or 2 producers that probably stole some shit that I don't fuck with.
Yeah,
because they all was stealing,
Yeah.
especially down at Bad Boy Records. And the guy, Gene, the security guard, just confirmed that.
I gotta look back. I gotta look back that interview
That's
up too.
it's recent.
Yeah, I gotta look that one up too.
He said that they were down there stealing guys to bring their CD in.
Yapping shit up.
That was me. That was my CD.
Wow. Damn.
Straight up. And it's not beef. I don't want to fight you.
Right.
But y'all niggas took some stuff.
Yeah, what to respect that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Famous niggas been jacking me for shit. But you know what? It's flattery because it's a changing of the guard. They're allowing senior citizen hip hop now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this AARP out there.
You're making it sound good though, bro. I'm looking at the video, I'm hearing the project, I'm like, ooh. I'll see y'all on Shade 45, y'all still got it like y'all ain't lost no
I
step.
know my music. I know my clothing.
Yeah.
I don't eat meat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to perpetrate a young nigga for 2 more seconds
Yeah.
and get my millions and spin off into the
Nah,
wilderness.
Minnesota, we appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Shoddy, for even putting a fire under him to even put this music out, man. You know what I'm saying? So Sidewalk Executive is next. Anything else after that? What can we expect?
Sidewalk Executive is, and there's gonna be Sidewalk Executive, Czar to talk, and got Phantom Trendsetter, because that's another thing. I've always been into clothing.
Yeah.
And as an adult, I'm realizing now that I wear shit and niggas wear it 3-4 years later.
Right.
Vask owes me a check.
Where y'all at?
1984, 13 years old. There's a guy from my neighborhood, Cise. He got the hiking Timbs on.
You talking about the Vasquez boot?
Yeah. He got the hiking Timbs on. We lose our mind at the Clipping Grounds Barbershop by Monroe Projects.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this nigga got the hiking. What the fuck? Digging for clothes was like digging in the crates.
Right.
We went all over New York looking for them, couldn't find them. Unbeknownst to us, Timberland discontinued the Timberland hiking boot in 1983. We burnt out. We going all over looking for them. It was some shit called Zoats we was looking for.
Yeah.
We was looking for the Timberland hiking boot. There's a store under the Empire State Building. It had a spinning door. It's like 5 of us. We go in there. There's these hiking boots. What do they call? Vasquez. It's like 7 or 8 of us. 5 of us bought them.
Yeah.
We wore them the rooftop. Richard Porter asked me, yo, shorty, what's those? Yo, those is Vasquez.
Yeah.
History. And luckily we took a picture. I got a picture with all of us with the Vasque on in it's like 1985,
Right.
some shit like that.
Yeah.
And Rooftop was also a push culture forward type of place. Mm-hmm. It was about the gear.
Yeah.
You fade, you get a girl, your jacket. What's that, the roof of the world? That's the North Face? It was that kind of
Right.
environment for clothing. Mm-hmm. So people looked, and we was all top 10 Adidas, all that shit come out of Rooftop.
Wow.
So, yeah, Vass, it would be nice if Vass cut me a check.
Holla at this man, please, man. So before we get out of here, Minnesota, I want to thank you, man. Thank you for your
Absolutely.
contribution in this hip-hop game. You gave us some hard-hitting classics, bro.
More.
Yeah,
More to
thank
come.
you. Please keep them coming, man, because you got more life.
I'm taking my time with Sidewalk Executive.
Nah,
I'm
'cause
recording this slow, but I'm penning something that Just Blaze gave me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Minnesota on a Just Blaze beat.
Forget
Dolo,
about it. Yeah.
talking that walk.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, give the people some words of wisdom that you want to let them know.
Stay out of shit, don't step in it, and it won't come to you. You got to go to it. That's
Simple
it.
as that, man. Yo, Minnesota, I appreciate you, big
Absolute.
bro. Thanks for coming
Absolute,
down, man. Anytime you want to come down, promote anything, this is your home.
Yeah, thank you.
This is our country club for hip hop right here, man.
Right.
Yo, we sitting with Minnesota Money Boss, man. Make sure y'all look out for his new project. The one that's out right now, Once Upon a Handshake,
Once
is out
Upon a
right
Handshake.
now. You need to get that
Sidewalk
ASAP.
Executive is coming.
Get that ASAP.
I'm taking my time with this one. I just gotta make it so mean that summer 2024,
Yeah.
before they shut the world down again,
Yeah.
niggas is like, oh, that
Yeah,
kid
please,
Mini.
slip that in, because I need that in my
Right.
playlist, you heard? Yo,
Right.
Rhymes and Politics, stay tuned, subscribe, like, and comment. It's your man, Cise.
BX.
Minnesota Money Boss in the building, y'all. Peace.